Pisces. Let's talk about 2023. We'll start with the Fantasy Cat Oracle card deck, and we'll pull a card for the energy that you were dealing with last year and the energy you're going to be dealing with this year. Okay, Pisces, thank you for your time and your attention. Ooh, we got two of the same. I think these are the attitude cards. All right. Last year, you were desiring intimacy. That was the attitude. Desiring, whether it be physical, emotional, intimacy. And this year, oh, we're desiring belonging, Pisces. Desiring belonging. Interesting. Just really quick. So this deck has action cards and attitude cards. You got two attitude cards. Desiring intimacy, how gently and quietly. Advice, gather that which you love close to you. And then the attitude of desiring belonging is play nice with others. That's how, and advice, trust the people around you. Ooh, Nine of Wands popped out here. A lot of work, a lot of effort put into this journey. You don't want to walk away now. You don't want to give up. You want to keep going. You're strong. You made it this far. You had a lot of obstacles, a lot of opposition, a lot of resistance, even some darkness, dark times, depression. But you know what, Pisces? It's okay. It's all part of the journey. The darkness has to be there just as much as does the light, right? So we're just going to lay out the cards. Ooh, beautiful, 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 beautiful energy on the bottom of the deck with the Strength card. Leo energy. Growth. A lot of growth. A lot of growth this year. It's time. You know, depression comes from not growing. From not changing. It's a pattern of stuckness, of not dealing with your shadow element, doing shadow work, the dark night of the soul. So many tests, Pisces, so many tests. All right, so we have the Light Seers Tarot, and now we're using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Resistance. Resilience, I'm sorry. Yeah, that Nine of Wands, resilience. Strength and resilience. We are forged by the fires. The darkness has to be there just as much as does the light. Just saw the Divine Masculine card. And it's coming at life from that perspective. Spirit is saying, coming at life from that perspective of the darkness has to be there just as much as does the light. It's what we learn from. It's why the yin and the yang, the duality, that's what we're here. We're here to learn from both. It's not just about life isn't supposed to be perfect and easy, and you also can't wait until everything is okay to be happy. Don't let anybody stop your fun or your smile, Pisces. Because that's the real damage that's done. I keep getting depression. But wow, I love it. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the goddess butterfly. There is a transformation. You're ready to fly. You're ready for something. Some of you, it's love. But this speaks of a transition this year. A very important transition. A balance, something coming into balance. Some of you may even be ready for love. You may find a soulmate. The goddess butterfly is about being ready for that intimate relationship, that intimacy, as the, you know, the two triangles come together. So we're going to start in the north, which is your mental energy, your wisdom, where you make choices, what's going on. We have self-discovery. And this is amazing. We have strength and resilience here on the bottom of the other decks. Okay? And you are going to discover how strong you really are. You're going, the self-discovery is a card of joy. This is a card of meeting a new part of yourself. Uncovering something that kind of puts all the pieces together for what you've been through. And again, we have resilience and strength here. Discovering something this year. Some of you may already be discovering it, that you're stronger than you thought you were. And with the 10 as a completion, we have the supermoon, we have attraction. This is a year where, you know, you're going to discover how powerful you really are. The attraction, this is, you know, I'm getting a relationship. Some of you are really definitely attracting love. You're attracting a partner. For those of you who are in the market for that kind of relationship, that intimacy, I'm getting some of you are desiring belonging to, you know, you're desiring belonging, you're desiring intimacy. Coming out of 2022, desiring belonging. And I think that it's happening. You're attracting what it is you think you're missing. This is a card, the supermoon card, number 44. Some of you may be seeing 44. This is a card to really be aware of what you are thinking and where your energy is going, your mental energy, because you are attracting right now. You are very much in a super attractive energy, and you could repel what you don't want, and you can attract what you do, and vice versa, depending on what you're thinking. So your thoughts are going to be very attractive this year. You're going to be very powerful. So focusing on, you know, being aware, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be not yet anyways, a Jedi master. You don't have to, you know, have every thought perfect and clean and pristine and positive. No, 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 no. When you get in that darkness, when, you know, your resilience is being tested and the burdens are getting, you know, are getting heavy, and you feel like you're carrying a lot on your back and whatever's going on, you know, it's about how you deal. When you feel negative, when you feel depressed, when you feel dark, it's about how you pull yourself back. You know what I mean? The faster that you dust yourself off and, you know what? Pull your thoughts back into positivity. Oh, wow. Look at this. Major Arcana first card, Judgment. Yeah, because you're I feel like something's calling you, something's attracting you. But the Judgment card, this is amazing. This is a new life. This is releasing. This is this self-discovery. I may read the self-discovery card. We'll find out what happens when we get to the end. But again, this is Judgment, Major Arcana. We got 10 and we got 20 here. This is you discovering, releasing to what is calling you to growth, to open up. Releasing the old you. Releasing into the new. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So then we have in the East position, we have your soul, your spiritual guidance, your illumination. And we have, conscious channeling. And see, there's a bridge on the other side of conscious channeling. Number 9. And this is a card of, you know, you are consciously channeling Even if you don't know it, whether it's your higher self or your intuition, there is a channel that's open. There's communication going back and forth, whether it's in your dreams, whether it's subtle, and whether you're aware of it. Yeah, we have wisdom. This is a card of your life experiences. This is your card of everything that you've been through that gives you the wisdom to apply to life, to navigate life. But I'm also getting, you know, this is a card, the wisdom card of asking for help from someone that you look up to, someone who's a mentor, somebody who you think is wise or has wisdom. And I really feel this is a channel to your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self, God, the divine, the universe. Opening that channel to that wisdom. Yeah, there we go. There's that Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is that pain, that depression, that restlessness, that I'm feeling defeat. I'm feeling loneliness, crying, being lonely at night because there's a sense of intimacy and a sense of belonging that you feel that you're missing. But I feel that the divine is guiding you, and that this channel, there's this energy of listening, being aware, spending time in quiet to receive these answers that you're channeling about this Nine of Swords. This is just nasty energy. This is people who've lied to you, people who've hurt you. This is just not resting well at night, not sleeping well at night. And I'm just getting really a sense of loneliness. But you're not alone. And there is guidance around you. And this is the year that you may, that you're going to discover, right? You're going to discover a new leg of your journey. In the emotional, in the South position, which is emotional energy, your innocence, your feelings, your empathy, your compassion, your heart energy, we have throat chakra, which is what I'm doing a chakra reading series now. And the throat chakra is actually going to be next. This is something speaking from the heart, speaking with love. This is in the heart position, the emotional position. And this is a card about how you speak and thinking before you speak, filtering through your heart before you speak. Nine of Swords is here. Nine of Swords is also a card of communication, thoughts, beliefs, information, swords. Throat chakra, this is 37. A completion, a 10. There's 1, speak up and stand up for yourself. This is a card, speak your truth, but also speaking with love. It's kind of the energy, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If you don't have anything that's nice to say, if you don't have anything that's truthful, if it doesn't improve the situation or improve upon the silence, maybe keep it to yourself. So this is about, for you specifically, the path. What a great card, Pisces. The path is opening for you. There is a way that is opening. It seems, and it's time to walk that path. It's time to go. And there's an energy of not necessarily needing to control that path. This resilience, putting, no matter the weight or the obstacles or the burdens or the heaviness, just moving forward. Not giving up, that 9 of Wands. Keep moving forward and keep going. And the universe will find a way. This is about a way just kind of coming out of nowhere. And that's the beauty of the divine, right? The divine, with its higher intelligence and its higher imagination, than, you know, it's not for us to fathom how. It's for us to have the faith and keep walking forward and using our strength and our resilience and having faith. And this is a card that's going to tell you the universe is going to open a way for you. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. I believe this is Taurus energy specifically. 6 of Pentacles, earth energy. What goes around comes around. What you put out there, you receive. This is about receiving. This is about balance and flow. This is a reward for all the work that you've done, how strong you have. This path that opens, yeah, the universe is going to open a path for you. There's a gift for you. I'm getting the energy of something about speaking your truth about a situation. So let's just, so I can see all of these. There's wisdom that's available to you to help you get through this situation. I'm really feeling loneliness. In the physical, in the West, which is about your introspection, it's about the action you take, it's about your physical body. We have the seven. We have seven, the seven star sisters. This is an energy of ascension. Your chakras, the earth chakras are, the earth's energy is going through an upgrade, and so are you. And there might be certain physical symptoms that you're feeling, but you are being assisted. You have this right across from conscious channeling. So there's an energy that is assisting your soul growth, that is helping you. Yeah, creation. The beaver moon. It's time to get busy. It's time to create. You are a mighty creator, creatrix. You have everything you need to create the life that you need, as our ancestors did. Being industrious, creating something new, you know. Oh, wow. And we have the Chariot, the card of Cancer, another major arcana. This is a card of movement, of travel. This is a card of victory. This is a card, the Chariot is a divine vehicle that is activated through emotional harmony and balance. It's a card of, you know, some of you could be moving. We have creation and being industrious. Some of you may be traveling. You may be traveling for work. You may be traveling for a new project, a new job. You may be creating a new life and moving somewhere. The Chariot card is a card about movement, traveling, but it's a card of forward movement. The release of those burdens, the forward movement, the trajectory. And this is a card of moving forward fearlessly. You know, whatever's been weighing you down and holding you back, whatever this Nine of Swords is, for the collective, because this is a collective reading. It's time to create something new, and you have that power. You have that. Coming from above, we have love, self-love, which is interesting because, you know, we have these two cards of love here, being ready for love, being ready for a soulmate. And even if you are in a partnership, you know, everything is evolution, growth, development. It's perpetual, right? So even if you're in a relationship, but you have self-love, and this is the attractor of real love, loving yourself, honoring your needs, putting yourself first. And the gift of self-love. And we have self-discovery here. And this might be, when it comes to the, you know, the intimacy and the belonging, this is your key. This is the energy that's coming from above, that you need to love yourself, that you are worthy of love, you deserve love, and that loving and trusting and caring for yourself creates an energy that attracts. This is literally what this card is about. You're ready for a soulmate. You're ready for union. You're ready to fly. And you have, there is with the, there's like little pods that are supposed to be, there's little pods of caterpillars in the imagery that means that there's something to give about your story. There's a lesson. There's wisdom in your story. There's wisdom in your journey. And when this all comes full circle and you attract, and it's just like this Judgment card, it's like when you receive, because you have the Goddess Butterfly here attracting, you're attracting something. Six of Pentacles is here, right? When you receive, it's going to create a whole new world. You're going to be released. There's going to be this energy of renewal, a new life. Self-love, what do we got? And nourishment. Wow. Yeah, exactly. And I love that this is a 7, and the Chariot is also a 7. Nourishment. This is a card of nourishment, making sure you're getting what you need physically, emotionally, mentally. You know, this is a card, you know, of also, you know, drinking enough water, taking care of yourself, making sure you're getting the nutrients that you need for your body to function, for you to think clear, all of that. But this is also a card, you know, nourishing yourself with self-love. I mean, it's evident, but I just want to say the nourishment card, if you're somebody who finds yourself being jealous or envious of other people, which we all have, that's normal. You're not a bad person. You're not, you know, it's when you act upon that jealousy and you dwell on that jealousy and you become a person that's that energy. You know what I'm saying? It's what you do. It's how you respond to jealousy and envy, because it just means that there's something within yourself that you're not nourishing yourself. You're not giving yourself. And so when you see someone else giving or nourishing themselves or receiving or attracting the things, that's what it's telling you. You need more self-love. You need to love. You need to give more to yourself. And the tarot card we have is Page of Pentacles. Yep. You need to give yourself gifts. You need to learn to love yourself. You need to learn to nourish yourself. And you need to give yourself that gift. This is a message that's coming from above. All right. So below we have the Record Keeper. This is your divine plan. This is part of your divine plan. To find self-love, to nourish yourself. This is a 4, so now we have 444 here, which I knew 444 was going to come out. I felt it. So you definitely have an angelic presence. The Record Keeper is a card. This is your divine plan. This is your divine blueprint, and it, you know, there's always more to learn and discover. Hence the library of books. And as well as the musical notes, which are very hard to see at the top above the sacred geometry, above the geometry. So it's about, you know, there's going to be this year knowledge, books, music. There's going to be clues, there's going to be revelations, there's going to be synchronicities, there's going to be divine messages coming from above. Like, for instance, you maybe, some of you are songwriters, musicians, maybe you sing, maybe it's your time. Some of you, it's listening to music, reading, studying, searching. You may find a message in your favorite song that you've listened to, and then there's going to be a line that's going to stand out. There's going to be a revelation, a message there for you. Because the next card we have is Faith. You know, I really believe this is, you kept walking your path even when it was hard. You kept walking your path. You kept moving forward. 9 of Wands. You didn't give up no matter how hard it was, no matter who got in your way. You still kept walking forward. Right? But that's what it is. This faith, what is knowing that this too shall pass. Prosperity and abundance and joy now return. Having faith when things aren't going that well, that you'll get to that other side, that other shore. You'll cross that bridge, and there will be some wisdom that is gained from your pain, from your darkness, from your struggle. And what do we have? We have the 10 of Wands. This is when the burdens are released. This is when this cycle comes to a completion, and you're off. She's going. She left 3 wands behind, right? And she's got 6 wands. She took what she knows. She took what she needed, and she left behind what she didn't. And again, she left the torches for others to light their way. But now she has assistance. She has help. She has someone. Some of you, there's a Taurus in your life. Maybe even an ancestor, because we have this bull here carrying the burdens. You know, the 6 of Pentacles energy. You know, it's this too. This is the divine plan. This was all part of the divine plan to teach you resilience and faith, to show you your strength. On the bottom of the deck for the tarot, we got the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, to show you your power, to show you your strength. It's over this year. This long journey, this 9 of Swords, you had the 9 of Wands to this 10. Because this is passing. This too shall pass, and it always was going to pass. And you know what's even, as far as the romantic part and the relationship, we have meeting on the bottom of the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck. You're going to be meeting somebody this year, somebody who is going self-discovery. It could be your new self. God calling you home, meeting a different version of yourself. But for some of you, this is definitely you meeting a soulmate. You meeting that person. That divine union. And this is a 9 as well. So now 9 has shown up. 1. We have another 10 with the throat chakra. We have 9 of Swords. We saw the 9 of Wands. We have this 9 here. 999. Something is definitely with this. You're attracting something huge this year. And you know what it is. You know what I mean? You know what it is. I just want to see 9 meeting. Get ready is the action. And the advice is stay open to signs and messages. Yes. You're in tune. Pisces, you're water. Come on now. You're in the spiritual element. You're in the element that links the spiritual world and our world. And within, we have the heart chakra. You may want to go to my playlists and look at heart chakra and see. I'm doing a whole series on the chakras and readings on how these chakras, what this chakra is, what it does, and how and what the energy is like in harmony as well as out of harmony. What the physical and emotional symptoms are of a heart chakra that needs to be cleared, calibrated, activated, balanced. Some of you may need to have this balance, but this is about you opening your heart to this connection, because this is where the divine realm speaks to you, where your feelings and your trusting, focus. And I'm getting love. This is also a card of empathy and compassion for yourself. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. So there may be some forgiveness. And this is like a laser-like focus. The focus card, focusing on what you want to attract, being very, because this is so funny that this is the within, above, below, within. And this is within, and we're right here at the heart chakra. How perfect. And focusing, being careful about what you're letting in and out, because this is a year you are in an energy of being very, very powerful, and you really do have to be careful about your thoughts and your words and how you speak, because you're more powerful than you think you know, than you think you are. And what do we have? Yep, 4 of Wands. Homecoming. This is a celebration. This is a happy homecoming. This is an engagement. a proposal. This is a baby. This is some kind of news on the home front around home and family that is something to celebrate. It's abundance. It could be a blessing, but the universe is asking you to focus on your happiness and to forgive yourself and to have compassion to yourself. Speak gently to yourself, which will affect how you speak to others, because there is good coming for you. There is amazingness coming for you. And I want to read the self-discovery. You know, we have the 10 of Wands here. We have the 37 with the throat chakra. We have the 10. We have all these 9s. I feel, and with the Judgment kicking it off, there's just a huge clearing. It's almost like you've walked the walk and you've learned what you needed to learn. We're going to read self-discovery and we're going to read the Goddess Butterfly. Okay, so the Goddess Butterfly on the bottom of the deck is really the overall energy that you're ready. You're ready to fly. And then here's this, you know, release. You're ready for something new. And it's a true, especially speaking, I mean, I'm just so you know, my 50th birthday will be this summer. So I've walked the walk, I've talked the talk, and I'm going to tell you, you know, we're living longer than we have before. And so I feel like a lot of us are getting married later. We're settling down later. We're discovering stuff about ourselves. We have more time for that. And so sometimes this pain is the lesson that we need. It's the path that we need to walk to receive what we need to receive. And with, like I said, Judgment being here and the Attraction card and the Goddess Butterfly and the Strength and the Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. These are all cards, and the 9s and the 10s and the 444 that is here. Oh, another 4. Yes. Self-discovery. Fresh perspective, the wisdom of experience. Yeah, the wisdom of your experience. A shift in values. This mandala is gracing your energy field because you have recently experienced a shift in your perception and now view the world with new eyes, which is why this is here. You're not, the old has been released. You're not the same person that you were. And that clearing has created an energy where you are extremely attractive. So you have to focus what you're saying and what you're speaking. Because what you're speaking and what you're focusing on the feelings you're focusing on and dwelling on, the things that you're saying are going to be indicative of what you manifest in your life. And also, you know, with this being kind and being generous, the Six of Pentacles, you know, you also, when you speak from the heart, you know, you receive that kind of energy back. If you speak ill of others, if you gossip, if you're highly critical, you actually attract that same energy back to you from others. So just a side note, it is time to integrate your new awareness, hence the Judgment card, and explore your advanced self as one would adventure into new territory. Let us be clear, this mandala represents a journey back to one's heart. Yes, yes. You are experiencing new ways as you never have before, and it is part of the experience to feel as though you are out of your comfort zone, because you are. Your comfort zone never existed. It was simply an illusion created by self to keep you feeling safe and small. Now, as your vibration continues to rise and expand, you will find liberation in the freedom of not knowing your new world, and a joy in returning to your divine self, Pisces. Do you see it, Pisces? Do you feel it? What is your intuition saying to you? What are these numbers and images? What are they saying to you? This is beautiful, Pisces. I might actually read 3 of these cards. Seek out new adventures and rediscover that what it is you truly love to do, as things, ways, and even people that may have been of interest to you in the past no longer resonate with you. It is an exciting time of self-discovery as you embrace the new human you are and create a world for yourself that is aligned with your heart. Wow, and there it is. That joy, that liberation, that celebration of you coming home into your divine self. Beautiful, Pisces. Silver and golden ray, which is the divine feminine and masculine key, sacred keys. The soul star chakra, which is the chakra that your higher self communicates and sends you messages through. The Earth Star Chakra, which is your super root billionaire manifesting chakra. The 4 elements: navel, core self, direction, adjustment, new pathways, and joy. We also have 8 here with strength and 8 here with the past, so we have 88. I mean, this is the year that, again, I feel you move out of some kind of fog, cycle. On truth, you really are. You're going to create something new. So just for the 7 sisters, this is preparation and rebalance, open-ended potential, and rise above the past. This was in your physical, in the introspection, in what action you're supposed to take, what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to recognize within yourself. This mantle of the 7 sisters is calling your attention so that your higher intelligence may be guided towards the Pleiadian Council of 7, who are wishing to communicate with you and remind you of your home amongst the stars. And you have this right across from conscious channeling. You are not alone. You have ancestors, divine guides, spirit, and your higher self that you have access to for wisdom. And learning how to read the signs is why I do what I do, so that we all get our messages. And one day, you won't return to my channel, because you'll believe yourself. You'll trust your own heart. You'll trust your own messages coming in, and my job will be done. Or my efforts, my assistance will be done. We, the Council of 7, have been present in Earth's frequency field for some time, assisting your planet and all its beings on their journey back to love. We are ready and willing to enable you further and ask that you open your mind's eye and your heart to our connection. Wow, the conscious channeling. Because Pisces, you're a water sign. You have, you know what I'm saying? You got that Jedi energy. You got that empath, intuitive energy, Pisces. We have graciously agreed to be in service at the center of your planet's evolution as you embrace these heart-opening times of change. Each one of the chakras in your body is opening, recalibrating, and vibrating at a higher frequency. You know, and with this throat chakra here and the record keeper with the music, some of you sing. Some of you make music. And it's time. It's time for you to accept that, to sing your song, to share your gift. Earth chakras are experiencing the same, and we wish to advise you that it is truly a magnificent time. We, the Council of Seven, govern the 7 chakras to further assist your planet's inner and outer evolution. Be reminded that you are safe to feel and experience this connection within your human form as you are ready to upgrade each of your chakras for the next stage of your evolution. As you do so, you will become more accustomed to your light body and will lead a life full of inspiration. This card guides you in opening to greater possibilities. In the first instance, you will feel this in your connection with the stars. Gaze up and capture the beauty of the night sky to see how you feel. It's funny because the path cards and the wisdom and the judgment, all this energy going up, because this right here is clouding that connection. She can't even see. First of all, she's so distracted. That's the opposite of the focus. She's so distracted by her, all of this darkness, negative words, worries, doubts, fears, anxiety, sleepless nights, nightmares, pain, lies, betrayal, whatever it is keeping you up at night, keeping you from enjoying that fullness of life. She can't even see the stars. These thoughts in your head are clouding the wisdom from above that's coming, that's guiding you. And that's why it needs to be clear. This card guides you in opening to greater possibilities. In the first, gaze up and capture the beauty of the night sky to see how you feel. As a master healer, the 7 chakras mandala will guide you to pay closer attention to your energy levels and where you may feel out of balance or simply in need of an energetic alignment. The following meditation I have, this is the rainbow ray, the 7 main chakras, the 4 elements, evolution, integration, communication, the healer, and healing. So, and you have 2 chakras that showed up here. Need we say more? And there's an energy of this is where this intimacy and this belonging that you're feeling is also coming from a spiritual place. It's coming from a need for a connection with spirit, with the divine, with God, the universe, your higher self. And I feel that it's all going to come full circle this year, which is really, this right here is powerful. The creation card in the Chariot, it's like you can't be stopped. You're going to create something so new from this shift. This is transition, nonverbal communication, and soulmate. Goddess Butterfly blesses you with love and transformation. This mandala presents to those that are ready to spread their wings, fly, and nurture other precious souls who are awaiting their own transformation. You will notice the butterfly within the mandala is surrounded by a circle of small pods. These pods represent those souls who are awaiting metamorphosis, and a large part of your journey now is to show them the way. Nurture them as you would yourself. You have all that you need. Now is your time to share your gift to the world. This mandala speaks the language of love. This language is not heard by the ears, but quite simply felt by the heart. Here we go. The language of love is universal, and all that walk this plane are fluent with the dialect of the heart. So practice communicating in this way. Oh my God. Practice communicating. You have the throat chakra here and the heart chakra. Practice communicating in this way. No other words are required. It is a silent transfer of love as we pass one another. Any other. There are no rules, simply love. As a goddess of love, Butterfly also represents the love in your physical life. If you have been seeking love, seek no more. Open your heart and take the hand of love as you dive into the depths with another. It is time for your hands to interweave, your hearts to connect, and your souls to smile as you recognize each other and journey forward together. If you are in an existing relationship, the presence of Goddess Butterfly will touch your hearts as you deepen your connection of unity. Rose pink ray, which is unconditional love and compassion. Heart chakra, air, teaching, ancient ways, heightened senses, the language of love, new relationships, reconnection with the past. So someone from the past could be coming back, and you could be reconnecting. Heightened senses. Pay attention to the messages. Because if you look at this Nine of Swords, oh wow, I didn't even realize Nine of Swords and the Nine, the conscious channeling. You see the it's like this bird of light is coming in to chase out all the darkness, to chase out all the negative thoughts, the worries, the doubts, the fears, the past. And it shifts some things. And again, I think this has come up for you before, Pisces. I think that you are going to discover senses and abilities and gifts that you have. Some of you write, some of you sing, some of you compose music. It's time. You have something to leave for others. You have something to help others on their path. All right, so this is the Animal Totem deck. Okay, too many cards. Yep, the Animal Totem deck. And you got the tiger. How beautiful. All right. So the tiger is primal power. Creation. Right? Sexuality. Remember, some of you are desiring intimacy. Not just sex, not just whatever, but like real intimacy. And that's so adult. When you're just like, you know what, I'm ready for something deeper, something more meaningful, something more solid. And we also have perception. A shift in your values, a shift in your perception and how you see things this year, which changes the whole game. Some of you have already had this shift. While all the feline images denote power, tigers are particularly powerful. In China, they are considered the king of all beasts. In Hindu mythology, the tiger is associated with the goddess Kali, who represents creation, sexuality, and death. In traditional Sumatran culture, tigers were killed only in self-defense, out of fear of inspiring the collective hostility of other tigers. When Europeans began setting tiger traps in Sumatra, the local inhabitants would go out to the traps to explain to the animals that the devices were not constructed with their consent. In this painting entitled Tiger Eye, the tiger is framed in a kind of cartouche, which implies regal status and emphasizes the eye motif. Like all cats, tigers have binocular vision, which gives them greater depth of vision and the ability to judge distances accurately. The eye of the tiger symbolizes sound judgment and keen perception. This is your animal totem for the year, the tiger. So when you see this tiger, when you see a tiger, pay attention to what's going on, what you're thinking about, what's happening. The tiger, it could be many ways. It could be a conversation, it could be an image, it could be an actual tiger, you know, at the zoo or something. Just pay attention to how tiger comes into your world. I'm telling you, I have worked with the animal totems, and it's amazing when they show up to affirm. So, and it's interesting that we have this focus. It's like I'm feeling this eye of the tiger, and I'm hearing that song, Eye of the Tiger. I am a tiger. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Take my time, take my chances. That's all I remember. But for those of you who don't know, Eye of the Tiger, the Rocky movies, that might even be a song you might want to listen to. As well, Pisces, I'm going to put last year's 2022 reading, because I always think it's important to go back and see what your message was last year, and see if it resonated, if it fitted. If it fit. But wow, Eye of the Tiger, Pisces, this is your year. That's right. Congratulations. And job well done, Pisces.